Today, I am going to be dispelling the notion that home satellite TV dishes point at ground-based antennas. For those who don't know, many science-denying truthers want to claim that all home satellite TV is actually coming from local ground-based towers in an effort to trick the populace into thinking that satellites exist, or that NASA has found some way to make balloon-based transmitters in the upper atmosphere which remain 100% stationary for years at a time. All of which is paranoid and demonstrable nonsense. Now, you've seen me do this demonstration before with an older offset antenna. In short, the signal will not hit the receiver if the source is coming perpendicular to the dish. These antennas are designed to focus received signals from a higher angle. So let's get on with the test. I chose 3 locations, each one of them over 60 kilometers apart. First was this shopping center in Kaiserslautern, Germany. The next is an old mill and a waterfall just east of Mannheim. And then to Saint-Avold, just inside the French border. And together these all make somewhat of a straight line along Autobahn 6, which is very convenient. Then I got a hold of a satellite finder. It was recommended to me by a contractor friend who used to work for AFN. The cool part is, it also doubles as a live TV. And you can purchase it on Amazon. Just look for the WS6906 satellite finder. Then get yourself a portable dish with an LNB, which for some reason they're wildly expensive in the States because they usually come with a TV contract. But in Europe, they can be really cheap and ready to use. Now, once you get your satellite frequency configured into the device, you point it to the azimuth and elevation of that satellite and then, boom, TV and radio channels galore. And it needs to be said that if you are off by maybe even 1 or 2 degrees in any direction, you lose signal, which already demonstrates that the LNB is not omnidirectional.
They can see a square meter of territory, or very sophisticated and we've seen how the interception of
Today I am using the 19.2E Astra 1KR satellite for my target. This is one of the many popular satellites used in Europe for public television. The 19.2E means the satellite sits in a geostationary orbit over the equator and 19.2 degrees east longitude. And this also had a lot to do with the selection of my test locations, because each one of them was generally perpendicular to their respective azimuths to the satellite. So let's see what happens.
And the company argues that it and thousands of other
tilt it down.
need this to be
Lost it.
So
Perfect.
in its view, it has been
Lost it.
is quote flawed,
Perfect.
unjustified, and sets a dangerous precedent, saying without the ability to transfer data,
The same thing will happen if I turn it to the left or the
internet
right.
is being carved up into national and regional silos.
Just turn left or right. It's no good. Tighten it up in the middle.
The rise in prices has pushed 40%
It's
of
good.
the population into poverty.
Now.
The situation the country has
comes
Filter it
around
up.
in its race.
Lost it. Come back.
And while the lions prepare to leave the zoo, come on.
Put it down. Lost it.
Soon we'll be keeping the individual male elephants company. But their keeper, David,
Back.
she gave us your name for a few months. Then can have a behavior.
Fielded a number of candidates in the local election that used to
And of course,
belong to the terrorist group.
If I turn it a little bit, I lost it. Get it back. Come on. There it is.
Perhaps Spanish voters
That
are
sensitive.
returning to the mainstream political parties, to the People's Party, and to the socialists, moving away from Unidas Podemos in some regions.
So, now that we know that all three locations can receive the satellite signal as predicted, first, none of them are looking towards a single local point, dispelling the local tower claim. But how do I provide proof that the dish is looking upwards? Well, that was also part of the location criteria. All three were staring directly at an earthen hill, making it impossible for them to receive a signal from that direction. Here's the one at the shopping center looking directly into a hill. Hell, the one at the mill was actually looking at the rock face of a rock quarry. And was even in a geographically secluded location I couldn't even get radio or cell phone. And here's the one in France, also looking directly into a hill.
New Zealander Edmund Hillary and Nepali Tenzing Norgay
That's solid
Sherpa
land.
became the first to summit the world's highest mountain on May 29, 1953.
You got it?
After its now
Proving that the signal is coming from a skyward angle. A skyward angle, which is also far too steep for tropospheric or ionospheric scattering. So all in all, this demonstration proves that satellites are real, space is real, Earth is spherical, and you can test it yourself. Got it? Good. Y'all have a nice day.
Oh my god.